What's up, guys, and welcome to the Zukafu faction round robin, where today we're gonna get started in round one. But first off, because I didn't actually do it last time, I'm gonna give a shout out to the map that I'm going to be using for the Philippine-American War by Arrow 1.2. The reason I'm using this map because a lot of the server is in the Philippines, and this was about the closest I could get. And now, in the same vein, if you want to find the one that I did here for this Demon Slayer one, it's this one right here. With that being said, let's get into the tournament. This took so much longer to set up than I thought it would take, because I missed a unit, had to get the thumbnail, put them all in order, and reset the tournament. So I'm going to try and get this done in 5 parts. There are 25 rounds, a bit less than the Kimetsu no Yaiba tournament, and I will also be uploading a final full version of it. I can't do it for the Kimetsu no Yaiba because I lost the second one, so there will be no that. But there is a playlist there. But there will be a full, all 5 rounds, all 25 rounds. Like hours long video. Anyway, we're gonna start with Yuto versus Icarus. Now, it could be close, but I don't really think so. There are so many of them. And Void Monarch Dodge is nothing to sneeze at. Like, yeah. It wasn't close. Next up is going to be Solace versus Riru. Now, they could just, fling him off the map, or maybe not. It's gonna take Solace quite a bit to just chase around all the Rirus. If they get Banshee Scream going, they might be able to take it down, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Yeah, no, a perfect round, but that doesn't really matter. I'm gonna try my best to make things as close as I can in price. Az versus Cozy. Oh, this is gonna be rough, to say the least. Because they're just gonna teleport underneath the ground instead. That sucks. I hate it. Bounced off a tree. This map is tiny. The ground feels more solid than the Slayer HQ one. There's not really much I can do about that, unfortunately. Goat versus Ophelia. I'm gonna be honest, Cozy, Ophelia, and Riru might be the 3 units that get disqualified early on. It's not Cozy's fault that her ability just doesn't want to work sometimes. Oh, I'm gonna have quite the time moving through all of this. So is Goat, apparently. Look how close he is to diving off the edge. They almost just got a dub off of that. And here, it's not my fault if they decide to jump off the edge. I'm gonna go ahead and call it in Azrael's favor. Iliad versus Shinku. Because Ophelia can't really hit him or deal damage to him. Oh, and I'm supposed to make my own predictions. I think Goat is, overall, probably the strongest that I've made. Good abilities, good attacks, good health. Just all the things you need to be a good unit. But there are some surprising ones in there. I have no clue how the newest ones, Yuto and Ranged, are going to be doing. This is Iliad's win. Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say they end up not being able to actually hurt him. Or I mean, Shinku can't hurt Iliad, so Iliad gets that dub. Chair versus Matt. Time's up. How much damage does that do? Not a lot. Okay. They don't even dive through the ground. Oh my god. And that Hurricane Slash just did so much to Matthew. This is Chair's win, 100%. Yup. Could go horribly for Senpai with the Emily Melodium. Yeah. Yeah, something like that is what I was afraid of. We'll see what they can do. Because Senpai does have the ability to heal themselves. Oh, I was gonna say, where did she go? Over there was the answer. They need to activate the chrono. Okay. Alright. They take Emily takes game 1, but we're gonna have one Senpai just die from all of them. Oh, that's not okay. Okay, we're gonna do something like that. So that all the Senpais don't just die from the fire. Trying to walk in because of the half army clause, or the single unit die to Thor lightning clause. So we'll see how Emily does with this setup. This is much more advantageous to Senpai. And if Emily still wins, it's Emily's win. It's not looking good. Somebody did have potential to do it. Those swords do quite a bit of damage to Emily, but just didn't have enough health. Pretty sure I'm gonna need that Thor Lightning Claws for both sides here. VR Azrael versus Claymore. Lord, oh my lord, dude. What? Oh, okay, 1v1. Claymore 1 gets the first dub. We're gonna have it so that they all kind of just delete one of each side. So this is pretty much VR Azrael's biggest chance under like legal rules, and somehow they did so much worse. Or maybe it's just that Claymore 1 did so much better. I don't know. Next up is going to be Luna Stormwind versus Jack. I've underrated Jack quite a bit, especially in the challenge campaign. It's a simple unit, but sometimes simple works. Hits really hard. Luna has a bunch of abilities though, and a much better weapon. It's not looking likely because they can keep Jack away pretty well. They took one down. Now there's still 2 left. Luna's gonna get that. Stormwind is gonna get that dub. Luna and Bear Vermilion. 4v3, let's go. She is a support unit. Her damage output is not the greatest, but they might be able to put him down. Oh, they can heal. We'll see how much the healing out does it. One down. You can kind of... Luna out damages the healing, but Vero has too much health for the fight. Vero gets that dub. And then Kiritsugu versus Zukafu. The main man. Pelted by arrows. The trees, you know, do a good job protecting them. Now it's just how can Zukafu actually put down Kiritsugu. It's not looking likely. And then last up, we've actually got a 1v1 between Gorilla and Toby. Gorilla might also be one of those units that has to get disqualified towards the halfway point, because he's more of a group specialist than a 1v1 specialist, which hurts his chances here. So all of these units are pretty good at 1v1. Only a few exceptions. Luna's definitely a more group specialist, but can definitely dish out the 1v1 damage. Gorilla's keeping Toby back, though, real well. And he gets the dub in Game 1. See how it goes in Game 2. Push back, missed by the fire wave. Making him run away instead of fly away. He's gonna have to come through the gas again. He's right in it. Got hit by the fire too. And that's another Gorilla dub. Round 2 is gonna start with Zukafu versus Gorilla. He does have a dodge, but you know, again, he doesn't have the greatest amount of health. Already about halfway down, he hasn't even made it close to Gorilla yet. A dodge and a block. Gets hit by the fire. Fell directly on his head. Oh, he's gonna have to walk through that and die. So that's a dub. Another one for Gorilla. At all. I realized I didn't pause this section, so we'll have to keep it in. Oh, I was gonna say, I swear we did this, because we did. It's the other 2700 unit. Vero versus Kiritsugu. Now the block. Oh, and Kiritsugu's in. There are more Veros. Vero's gonna put up a fight. But it doesn't look even kinda close yet. That's another dub for Kiritsugu. Jack versus Luna. I've even began to start moving them up subconsciously. Oh lord, I'm moving them closer and closer to the tree, like up in the trees, and that's not very good. Jackson, was that a one-shot with the Taekwondo kick? Oh, it essentially is. Yeah, Luna, again, is a support unit. She might not do very well this tournament. That's a dub for Jack. Next up, we are Asriel versus Luna. Now then, the big question is, they can't keep Luna from getting in, but will they be able to stop her from, you know, killing all of them? It's close. There were two left. I'm gonna try and move this down a bit so the trees don't get in the way as much. There we go. I could just edit the map and remove the trees, but I like it. I like it. I like a nice little bit of aesthetic as long as, you know, the map actually works for the most part. Like, uneven terrain is why I don't do these things usually like this. What a kill. What a kill. I cannot deny that that was an epic kill. Luna's gonna take that dub, though. This one is probably not gonna go too well for Senpai at the start. Yep. Let's make that. Let's change that. Some of them even still went for the other senpais. Okay, the healing isn't even working all that well on for Senpai. That's gonna be Claymore's dub. Cher versus Melody. Emily. I'm so dumb right now. I'm being so dumb right now. So her name is Emily Melodium. And we have a unit called Melody. I'm gonna get it wrong like 15 times throughout the tournament. She fights 24 times. I'm gonna get it wrong like over half that time, over half the amount. Emily's gonna get the dub though. Iliad and Matthew is one that I don't know how I'm gonna make it fair. 7v3 is close enough, I guess. Oh my god, wait a minute, no. Okay. Well, Iliad's disqualified. It's, not my fault. It's not their fault. But they kinda can't actually do damage. So everyone gets a free dub against Iliad because they actually can't do damage. So that sucks. Ophelia, Melody, again. What? Okay, Ophelia, Melody versus Shinku. Like, we have Luna, Stormwind, and Luna, and then Emily, Melodium, and Ophelia, Melody. I hate this. So this is a stalemate that's not gonna end in a timely manner that I'm gonna stay through. So that's a tie. Cozy Goat up next. Cozy versus Goat is gonna be up next. All three? No, we only got two. All three? Yeah, we got all three. Don't think it's really gonna matter all that much whether we had two or three. Well, first of all, they're not even managing to hit the goat. Yep, that is indeed Goat's win. Moving on. Riri versus Az. Now, Az has her back towards the side that, you know, isn't very good to have your back to. You don't have a mountain behind you. You have the empty void. Not gonna be enough. We have Solace versus Icaros. We got it done versus Yuto. They might be able to get it done versus Solace. I don't know. Solace has a lot more HP though. They got one down. Oh yeah, I know the unit is called Sen, but we have Sen and Senpaimon, so I'm just gonna call her Icaros. That's easier for me to do. It's so close. They got him down though. But how about a game 2? Again, Boy Monarch Dodge is nothing to sneeze at. Icaros, you served me well in the challenge campaign. Will you serve yourself well in the faction round robin? They are grouped up together, which means, you know, Boy Monarch Dodge is gonna hurt both of them. One's dead. The other one is also dead. Last is Yuto versus Ranged-O. Oh, they're all just gonna stand there getting hit by fire, aren't they? One Ranged-O is dead, one Yuto's about to die. This chain reaction is gonna be rough. Yuto's got it though. And that is Yuto's dub. I'm not doing something about that. Firestorm and Ice Storm are buggy abilities. And I don't like that they're so bugged. Got an expensive match here with Solace versus Ranged-O. They might run Ranged off the map. They might not. One Ranged is about to be dead. Now it's just the other one. One Solace is down. Almost 2. This is gonna be so close. Blue victory, the game said, so Solace gets game 1. And with some of the fire, these Solaces aren't as down as they were before. Where'd the third one go? The third one seems to have disappeared. Okay, Ranged-O gets game 2. We have a very close fight on our hands here, folks. It's an intense one, too. Comes right down to the wire between these two. Which, from what I have from OC lore canon, technically makes sense. It's gonna be another close one. One Solace is down. Solace gets the dub. But honestly, that's practically a tie. Versus Icaros up next. Oh, they're definitely probably going to be able to do this. Az doesn't have quite as much HP as Yuto and Solace does. That scythe hit is quite devastating, though. It's going to be close. Icaros taking game 1, though. Left again, that's gonna be a costly scythe miss. And Az gets game 2, so now it's game 3. It's just Boy Monarch Dodge getting this damage done, pretty much. I don't think I've seen Icaros land many actual hits. Oh, they've definitely got it. Icaros gets another dub. Go versus Riru. Oh, well then, that's a way to end it. Shinku and Cozy. Only got 2. We get all 3. We got all 3. Scythe hits are hitting hard. Still got all 3 Cozies up, and Shinku's about halfway down. On the ground, perfect time to land some hits. 1 Cozy almost dead, 1 Cozy down. It looks like this is going to be Shinku's win. What have I been going for? I mean, I've been sitting here for like an hour already. Almost. Yeah, this is 100% Shinku's. Matthew versus Ophelia. Well, Matthew's going to be able to get in. I don't remember what abilities Melody has, if any of them. If any. They might not have any, and might just be floating above where Matthew can hit. Yeah, I like can't hit them. Well, having your sword behind your back isn't gonna help. Yeah, they can't hit Melody. So Melody just kind of wins by default. Interesting. This is gonna go terribly for Chair. We're game 1. You also can't really dodge Lightning Storm. So, obviously that's Claybor's win for game 1. You're gonna move 1 Chair up to get obliterated by Lightning. And then see how the rest fare. And it's not gonna be well. So that will be Claymore's dub. Do I want to do that? Yeah, alright, we will. This is gonna be an interesting one, though. 9 versus 14 with Senpai versus Luna. Senpai can definitely, like, go ahead and try and out-heal all of what Luna has to offer. Those those Solar Maelstroms actually have some insane ult potential. It's just not gonna be enough. It's just not gonna be enough. Luna versus VR Aswell. Oh, I put one on the tree by accident, and frick. Begin. Because I know... Lord, that wasn't even... I didn't even get to start speaking! I didn't even get to start speaking about the matchup, and it was already done. Jack versus Kiritsugu. Pretty base, simple unit. Unit with a lot of abilities. They are definitely dealing damage to Kiritsugu. Kiritsugu is quite the tank, though. See one of him down. It's gonna be close, but it's looking like Kiritsugu's dub. Just a bit too much help. Yeah, there's enough of them there for me to call it done. Gorilla versus Vero. Hey, good job, Gorilla. You actually, threw threw the cans right. Oh, I was gonna say, where did he go? You threw it over him, still caught him with some of it, though. Really nice sphere. He's gonna have to walk through it. Oh, and it causes them to fall down. That's interesting. That went clean over his head, and that's not very good. Both hit each other with the fire. It landed right in on him. Again, right over his head. That one looked like it went through him. Gorilla won with like half his health left. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him. Kobe versus Zukafu is gonna probably definitely take a while. Oh, he hit him with a kick. With 2 kicks, never mind. Yeah, because I thought that was gonna happen, that Zukafu was gonna be able to dodge all the kicks, but nope. Definitely not. Vero versus Toby. 1 kick. 2 kicks. Looks like it's gonna take 4. 4 clean ones. Was a lot more than 4, but still. Toby's gonna get that done. We're in round 4, so we're about 4/5 of the way done with the episode. No, well, we're 3/5 of the way through with the episode. Having like 1 unit less actually makes things like really nice. But poor Iliad, literally unable to fight. Jack got in and got a hit in. The fear missed. Right there, you're gonna have to get him real nice in a way, or he's gonna land on you and stomp you, apparently. Game 1 goes to Jack. Game 2, oh, that's a bad fear miss. Gonna have to walk through a lot of this gas. Gorilla's thrown some on top of himself. How did that fear miss? How did that kick miss? Why is he just not affected by the fear? I have so many questions, but one question that I don't have is who won the match? That was so bad. Kirasu versus VR Astro. Begin. Okay, well. One's down, I can tell that. One Kirasugu is almost dead. One Kirasugu is dead. Where's the last VR Azrael? Oh, there. Not anymore, though. I was enjoying not having to scroll. It was really nice, but all good things must come to an end. Kirasugu gets that done. Senpai versus Luna. Senpai does not have a projectile block, so they're gonna be hit by all of these darts. Oh, that's a good dial. That's a good maelstrom. Beginning to kill one of them. The healing didn't work. It's not looking good. Absolutely was not looking good though. Luna versus Chair is up next. Luna's gonna be able to get in. Luna doesn't have great health though, so this is probably gonna go to Chair. Yeah, game one went to Chair. Will game 2 be any different? It won't be, especially if they all get hit by the same Hurricane Slash. Game 2 was indeed different. Oh, I'm so glad I'm getting this match out of the way right here and now with Melody versus Emily Melodium, Ophelia Melody. Dude, I'm gonna have to ask them what I can call their characters in tabs. Whoops, that's the wrong score to input for last rounds. Are you kidding me right now? Apple Throw is being like that too. And I will have to input the score, input the tournament for my stab. When was the last tabs thing I did? December 2022. Yeah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. This is obviously Emily's dub. 5v2. Well, 3v2 is not going to be very fair. 3v2 is not going to be very fair. 3v2 is not going to be very fair. We can see what we get from a 4v2. I might just have to disqualify Cozy because of freaking assassin poof and being just trash and not working properly. Like, what's the point of teleporting behind the back line when half the time you teleport into the ground? Either way, Cozy's gonna get this dub. If they didn't need a fifth. Ryu is very lucky that Shinku has to be put on the side closer to the edge. I think Ryu's gonna actually end up getting this dub, not because of skill or anything, but because the map's so tiny. I've already almost knocked one off. There goes one. There goes two. You see, like, if they actually got close... Okay, there goes 3 and 4. I don't know whether to count that as Ryu's win or Shinku's loss. I mean, I guess the same effect either way. 200 away is pretty nice and fair. Now, Ikaros has done really well against all these high-costing units, because they just outnumber them, and Void Monarch Dodge is pretty crazy. Like we're seeing right now. There's so many of them left, there's no way they don't take that. Range Toe and Az. So that's what, 15? 3v5 for Range Toe versus Az. Well, that's a bit of an issue. Okay, we got another one back from the depths of hell, or I guess the limits of heaven. Because Range Toe has a shot. Well, many shots, in reality. You're gonna have one get murdered by lightning. Yeah, actually murdered by lightning. The other two are complete full health. So this is as good as it's gonna get for Range Toe. Lost one to lightning, unavoidable. Other two full health. Close, but Az is gonna get it. And Yuto versus Solace to finish up this round. I expected better. Considering how close, well, how Range Toe this fight, I expected a lot better from Yuto, but we aren't gonna get it. This is 100% Az's Solace's dub. Now we just move on to rounds 5 with Yuto versus Az. I don't think this. Well, actually, they do have Reaper Slice, so it could. Az isn't the tankiest Star Goddess. Yuto is pretty tanky. Two down though. Third one almost dead. One Az died, and the other 3 lived. Definitely. There's no way for me to make this nice and fair. 7,500 versus 4,100. If it was 4,000, I would definitely be able to. Now, Az Goat's gonna have a really rough time. First off, just getting in against Range Toe. As soon as they do, you know, Hurricane Slash is probably gonna go nuts. They just need to have enough health left. Like that. Said Hurricane Slash will go nuts. They just need to have enough health left. And they don't. So that's going to be Range Toe's dub. What's next? Shinku versus Ikaros? Okay. 2 versus 7. This isn't even close. Ikaros easily gets this top. Why is she doing so well against the more expensive units? Is she like a god killer? Matthew versus Riru. It's gonna be interesting, well, especially since Matthew was put on the lucky side. If they weren't, I say no chance. they're hardly standing a chance even being on the good side. Just getting ping-ponged around. Why are there 4 stuck in a tree? You're Filipino, not Vietnamese. One of them got stuck, and one of them got unstuck. And there he goes. That's definitely the dub. Oh, this is gonna suck. I don't even think a bigger map would really change that outcome. They'd still win. Emily versus Cozy. This is not gonna work. Oh, it wouldn't even work anyway. What am I saying? It wouldn't work anyway because they have way too little health. Claymore versus Melody. I'm literally not even knowing if I'm saying Emily or Melody for Emily Melodium. I might just have to call her M. Claymore 1 versus Ophelia. It's really hard for him to hit them, but it's impossible for Melody to hit Claymore right now. So I'm just gonna give him that dub, and we're going to ignore the fact that he would most likely just walk off the face of the planet before actually ending up being able to kill these things. This one's a rough one. I think we're looking at something like that. 5v3, pretty close. And by pretty close, I mean not really close at all. Here it's Sugu versus Senpai. Begin. It was pretty close, but they need about double. They need 3v1 to take down Kiritsugu. He's a bit of a beefcake. What's next? Gorilla VR Asriel? That will be interesting. We're gonna go ahead and start off with that type of fallacy there. That clause. Oh, it's not gonna work. But we will try and make it work. Where that one gorilla just gets obliterated by all of their special abilities. Oh, is it really just one hit with the... Okay. Tobiyoshi versus Jack. 2 pretty simple units, all things considered. I think Toby has a bit more health than Jack. Oh. Jack gets the first dub. He's now fighting with one hand behind his back, and he's taking it out. Yikes. Okay, that is Jack's dub. And the last match we have for the episode is going to be Zukafu versus Vero. Zukafu can't really dodge the fire wave or the solar maelstrom. Apparently he can't really dodge tripping either. Who has the parry? I saw that. I saw the parry sparks. Is it Vero? Does Vero have it? Either way, he wins this. There's not much Zukafu can do. So that's 5 rounds in the books, and let's go ahead and get to standings. Standings time, and this is weird because things are gonna change here in the soon future. But anyway, with 0 wins on the board, we have both Zukafu and Senpai. Senpai has fought in 5, and Zukafu has fought in 4. Then Iliad, Cozy, Luna, and Matthew all have a record of 1 to 4. Ranged-To, Yuto, Shinku, and Ophelia Melody all have a record of 1 to 3. Riru, VR Azrael, Vero all have a record of 2 to 3, and Toby has a record of 2 to 2. Chair, Gorilla, Goat, and Jack all have a record of 3 to 2, with Sauce having a record of 3 to 1. Then Luna and Az have a record of 4 to 1, with Ikaros, Kiritsugu, Claymore Wand, and Emily all being currently undefeated with 5 wins. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and of course, have a good day. Second part, let's get it done. Jack versus Zukafu. Begin. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude, the kick. Kicked him in the face to end it off. Wow. Also, I am literally recording this right after the other one. The one that the first part, so yeah. VR Azrael versus Tobiyoshi. I might have put them a bit too close, maybe? Is that what's happening? I'm gonna put the other 3 over there so they don't all die from stuff like that. Yeah, like 1 cannonball kills them. That was so close, dude. But still, that's gonna be VR Azrael's win. Next up is gonna be Senpai versus Gorilla. This is gonna be rough because their Senpai does not have very much health. What a maelstrom, though. If only they were able to take better advantage of it. Gorilla gets that dub. Bear versus Kiritsugu. Let's see how it is with Hurricane Slash. Oh, and they're diving beneath the ground, though. That's a bit of an issue. Dude, Hurricane Slash with Wood Monarch Dodge always gives like the craziest stuns. That's another shear down. Okay, you didn't have to do that to her. Hiding beneath the trees, almost. Hitting the one with more health, very smart. It's gonna be close. And Kiritsugu's gonna get that dub. This is one that I kind of have to run because I don't know who would win it in between Iliad and Luna. Luna definitely doesn't have the health necessary to survive like a lot of hits. I'm gonna give that to Iliad. Like the tankier the unit is, yeah, Iliad's gonna lose. Ophelia versus Stormwind. I don't think I need to run that, but you know, for the sake of being thorough, we will. Pretty sure she can aim up with the sight. That might be a bit too far up. This is actually halfway down. I think that's because of fall damage. I don't know, I looked away to respond to a text and look back and all of a sudden Stormwind's at half health. Cozy and Claymore. Please get 2 on the board. Like, I might honestly just have to make it like 1 unit versus Cozy. I might just have to give Cozy a buff so that she has like emo stealth in the faction, because this is not working. I hate Assassin Booth right now. Riru and Emily. Riru might get this. Did they already launch one off? No. She's so close. Is that? Oh my god! I thought that was gonna kill them. Okay, both Emilys are still on the field. That's good. This is just really unfortunate for them. Oh, that's great. Oh my lord. Oh no, Riru. What a finish. Okay, one's gone already. I just want to say, if this was towards the other side, this would be a vastly different match. If you don't believe me, here we'll swap it up as well. Like, there is not a single chance Riru manages to actually take this one now. Unless they shout her through the map. Why is this all empty space?
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Well, that's not very fair. Still, that just makes it even less fair. I might have to fix that. That's horrible. 10 versus Matthew. We just need to hit him with a couple of teleports. He's not really able to deal damage back to them. Yep. That was like actually a perfect round too. Ranged versus Shinku. Oh, it's just gonna be this. Alright, ranged to win because the Firestorm is gonna out-damage them. Yuto and Goat, this is a pretty big one, but I think Goat's got this. Maybe, maybe not. Hurricane Slash is gonna go in, deal huge damage. Only gotten 2 off, one's almost dead. Doing a really good job keeping Goat away. Because Hurricane Slash just isn't, like, popping. Just barely mistimed. Looks like it's gonna take just a bit over 1 more Hurricane Slash to figure this. It's not gonna happen if they heal. They're both still alive and like 1 Hurricane Slash left. I'm gonna give it to them. This is gonna be a fight. Don't know how good it's gonna be or how many of them are gonna just jump off the map, but it'll definitely be a fight. That Solace wins because he has like double as his HP. So that wasn't close at all. We're moving on. Versus Goat. Goat's definitely got a bit more of a chance. Projectile block, Hurricane Slash, you know, that stuff. Huge damage. They just need to get the Hurricane Slashes off. That's 2 hit. That should have been a third 1 hit by that one. It's not quite enough. Solace is too tanky for it. You're just gonna, yeah. We're gonna go with that instead of 11v25. Still don't think it matters. Range Toe absolutely does got this. That he was barely gonna even be able to get in. Yeah, I'm just calling that early. All right, Sen Inkaros versus Emily. There's so many of them. Lightning's gonna be very devastating. Same with Vlad and Vale. Firestorm's not gonna be the greatest one to use. Okay, well, just end the match before you get a chance to speak. Then, okay. I think I have to keep Riru on that side, not only to give Riru a chance to win actual matches, but I mean also because, well, if I don't, something like what happened last time will happen, and they just get sent into the mountain. You know, like Claymore's gonna get that dub. Luna, Stormwind versus Cozy. Battery managed to get both Cozies on the field. That's actually a good hit. It's just not gonna be enough. You know what? I'm gonna go try and fix the map. I'm back now. Just, oh my god, dude. I can't keep calling out people for making bad maps with bad. What the hell is that? Okay. Well, that shouldn't get in the way. Just be a bit annoying. I shouldn't get mad at people for making maps with bad collision hitboxes. I just spent like a good 10 minutes trying to fix the mountain and ended up with this. This is a I don't know what it is, but it's a monstrosity. Luckily, I don't really have to fix anything over on this side, but still, dude. My lord. This feels like a this is a stalemate that I'm not gonna sit through. Kirisu versus Iliad. He's got one in his head. Dude, Solar Maelstrom after he heals so much. Or does Iliad have really low health, one or the other? Well, that was easy. Chair versus Gorilla. Like, not only can you just, like, not see what you're trying to do, but it's also just very clunky. It very much so fits in with the whole tabs theme. I think I tried once to make a map, and it didn't really go anywhere. And this is going to be a range fight, so it does come down to the bullets or the gas. Which one is going to be doing more damage? How are we looking over here, chairs? Pretty low. I think that's just barely gonna be. I'm gonna barely call that a chair's win. So Yoshi versus Senpai. There's a couple melees going at it. Heavy damage from the suck-in. That's I think the first Super Boxer punch that I've really seen Toby pull out. And it's just not gonna work. Senpai gets that dub. All day, every day. Zukafu versus VR Azrael is, oh my god, he actually led the shot a bit. Zukafu's so dumb. He can't dodge lightning like that. Nope. Jack versus Vero, 1v1. Actually just... Dude, I'm underrating Taekwondo kick way too much. It's so fast and does a really good chunk of damage. I'm gonna keep that as a 1v1, because if I go higher, Vero doesn't stand a chance. Versus VR Azrael. I hope I can get the whole tournament done in one day, but I don't think it's very likely. But I will be possibly disqualifying some units after this one, after these 5 rounds. Yeah, like that was his best shot, and he still lost. So I'm giving VR Azrael that dub. Might be way too close. Might be really close to call, but I'm just gonna do it. Zukafu versus Senpai. You can't really dodge the AoE effect. And one Zukafu down. Dub. Chair versus Toby this time. This is not gonna go as well against. This is gonna go even better for Chair than last time. Toby doesn't have any defenses against that kind of stuff. He's now double frozen and dead. Chair gets an easy dub. Iliad versus Gorilla, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna throw down the gas. Does it go through the shield? It does. It seems to definitely go through that shield. Yeah, no shot they were able to do it if the gas actually penetrated the shield. This feels rude. Ilya versus Kirsugu. Well, oh, that tree definitely saved her. Dude, no, these arrows just can't hit. I don't get it. It's his win, either way though. Dude, those aren't even beginning to be close. So many of them hitting the tree again. Yeah, we're done. Luna versus Cozy. Oh, we did get both of them on the field. Just gonna do little bits of shift damage. Pump the demon full of poison. But I think between Fear, Pharaoh-Neal, and the poison, there isn't much chance for Cozy to actually get attack off. That's gonna be Luna's dub. Miru versus Stormwind. Well, that was fast. I didn't get a chance to start commentating. I mean, I could have probably started commentating. Icaros versus Claymore. This is gonna be a rough one for Icaros. One of them down. There's only 2 Icaros left, though. Claymore 1 gets the first dub. Oh wait, I should probably do the whole 1 unit thing, shouldn't I? Might have some... that might actually really help. Yeah. One unit was hit by lightning. Was hit by Thor lightning to start. The other ones get to walk in at full health. We'll see how it goes here. Two left. 2 Icaros left with 1 Claymore left. Oh, it's so close. Okay. Claymore gets that. Claymore gets the dub there. Ranged Toe versus M. Ranged Toe, your Firestorm just missed. That's 100% on you. Okay, this is M's win. Just be 2v1. Yuto versus Matt. That was a horrible attack. How did that one miss too? Okay, actually hit one. Even standing in it. No, this is definitely Yuto's. I can definitely start calling certain matches very quickly. That was an interesting way to die. Hey, look, good for you, buddy. You got a hit. Do 9 versus 7. That doesn't seem very fair in the slightest, though. This is almost absolutely gonna be Solace's win. I didn't even really need to run this. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna end it there. Save a little bit of time. Az versus Goat. It's gonna be very interesting. Well, Az has the abilities, like the variety of abilities. But have similar attack. Goat has her beat in the health department, and Hurricane Slash has Az beat in the damage department. It's got way more consistent damage though. Oh, especially if he misses all the time. Ooh, alright. Well, I'm gonna try 2 Shinku versus 1 Az if... Yeah, they're both down to half. That's not close either. Matthew versus Solace, definitely don't need to run that one, but... They've taken one out and literally haven't taken damage. That's Solace's win. I don't know, we have a bunch of really strong units that are just sweeping through whatever matches they're getting into. That Emily versus Yuto. Okay. I don't need to see any more, especially if the game is gonna glitch out like that. Claymore Wand versus Ranged. Where did he go? Oh, there. Okay. Claymore Wand definitely gets that dub. Be Luna Stormwind versus Icarus. They both have Void Monarch dodge. Luna has way too little health to deal with 5 of them, though. It's a bit disappointing. You something by the way. 9 versus 4. What? Oh, they're all gonna run into the same Pharaoh Neo. Pharaoh Neo's actually doing good damage against them. You haven't even killed one yet. This is Luna's win. Yusuke versus Cozy, and hey, look, they actually both managed to get on the field this time. First try. Yusuke is kind of just better Cozy though. I mean, Cozy is cheaper, so. Yes, I wanted to get a picture of that freeze frame of that one. Gorilla versus Melody. Begin. Can the gas hit them is the question. It can. So it's over is what that means. Yeah. It's just kind of, it's Jover. Tobiyoshi versus Iliad, though. Fairly interesting. They do, they're too close already. And then Iliad's gonna actually end up healing Toby. I need to make a unit that's like the Soul Sapper or something with like negative damage on Priest heal. Zukafu versus Chair, this is Chairs. You can't dodge Time Stop. Yeah, he almost just died. Senpai versus Vero. It's 11 versus 9. We can do that. This does benefit both sides pretty heavily. Apparently, it's gonna make Vero win in a landslide. Somehow, I don't quite understand how. It's pretty dang close, though. It might end up going to Senpai. Hold on, I disregarded this match. Hold on! Senpai gets the first dub. Game 2. I was gonna say, somehow, Vero's are gonna hit Vero's Solar Maelstroms hit Senpai, and Senpai's don't hit. I don't know why that's the case. It's weird. But nothing makes sense in this game. All these Senpais are getting a chance to heal up before tackling the next one. This Senpai over here going pretty ham. Took out one of them. That Senpai dead. Looks like one more Vero's about to die. It looks like we have a 3 versus 4. Senpais are really looking really healthy though. Way more than the Vero's. He landed on his head from like above a tree. How is that not death? And Senpai actually gets that dub. Jack versus VR Asriel. If he makes the distance, he wins. If he doesn't, he loses. Oh. Oh my god! What a champ! Game 2. If I make it, if I do make this any bigger, VR Asriel just wins. No fall damage, of course. Firestorm gonna miss because it always misses. Lord. No, okay. If he gets hit with a cannonball, it looks like it's all over. Hit by the Firestorm and Lightning is definitely not enough. Jack takes that dub. And speaking of Jack, here he is again. Time fighting Senpai. Simple unit, but you know, Simple's can get the job done. Senpai's not going to be able to heal up like anything. Jack's just kicking her into the dirt. And they get the dub. Next up is Senpaimon versus Jack. Oh, I did this, didn't I? Jack got the dub, didn't he? Well, I guess we're doing game 2. Where did like all of the Jacks go? Oh, it's so done. So Jover, dude. I'm gonna get to heal up back to full. Senpai gets this dub. I don't even need to see the end. Call that one. Already some of the Senpais are dead. Jack gets the overall win. Chair versus Vero. This is done. This is Chairs. This is Chairs win easy. Moving on, we have Iliad versus Zukafu. This should be pretty interesting to see how it will go. This might be Zukafu's first dub. Iliad is out healing the damage that he does. Oh god, that's a stalemate. Zukafu has a really hard time hitting Iliad, and Iliad has a really hard time actually killing Zukafu. And we're done with that. Ophelia versus Toby. Let's see, they're somewhat able to actually hit the fairies. Dead over there. Oh, it kind of freezes them in place when they die. Oh, this is an Ophelia win. can end it there. Gorilla Cozy. Five tries to get 2 assassin hoops to work. Well, this is fun. I don't get to actually commentate on the match. Hello? Well, it said red victory. I'm not running that again, so we'll call it red victory. Iru versus Kiritsugu. He's really getting in the way of Kiritsugu's ability. Still got to bring it down though. There's no way if Luna Stormwind couldn't do it, there's no way Luna Normal is gonna do it. Yeah, they like actually got one shot. Ranged versus Luna Stormwind. Teleport right on top of them. Looks like it's again just Void Monarch dodge doing most of this damage. It's close, but it's not close enough. Can you divide that by 4? 7 versus 15? Well, we're just doing 1v1 there. For Claymore 1 versus Yuto. Claymore 1 wins. Another big one. But I don't think Emily stands a chance here. Emily versus Solace. Just don't have the close range capabilities to even attempt to get this done. Sucks. We'll just do 2v1 there. I have faith in Az to get this one brought in. Yeah, they like haven't touched her at all, so this is 100% Az's win. Goat versus Shinku is the last match of the video. There's no way Shinku actually gets something done here, though. This is 100% Goat's win. I mean, I guess I can just sit here and watch it. Gonna take a few hurricane slashes, you know, like that. That's 1 and 2. That is round 10 in the books. It is time for our standings. Alright, let's get into it. Zukafu still 0 wins. Matthew 1-9. Shinku 1-8-1. Cozy 2-8. Beryl at 2-7. Then Iliad at 2-7. Ophelia at 2-6-2. These are win-loss draw ratios, by the way. Riru and Senpai 3-7. Tobiyoshi Range Toe at 3-6, Luna at 3-6-1. Goat and Yuto 4-5. We are Asriel 5-4. Gorilla 6-4. Sharon Emily 7-3. Jack as 7-2. Stormwind 8-2. Salas 8-1. Icaros 9-1. And Kirasu and Claymore are both still undefeated. So with that being said, I thank you all for watching. And of course, have a good day. Hey guys, this is gonna be a bit of a more low tone episode. It's currently 10:37 p.m. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this tournament done. Currently, we've got Matthew Dreamer versus Goat. It's a nice 5v4. This is so dumb. The Hurricane Slashers are gonna go through, pretty much rip poor Matthew to shreds. He honestly doesn't really stand a chance here. And some units are going to be disqualified after this set of 5 rounds. Like, actually haven't even hurt Goat yet. This is way more than just done. What we have up next is Emily Melodian versus Az. I don't think this one's gonna go very well for Emily. As we saw last time, her close range capabilities aren't really anything, to be honest. It's just not gonna be enough. I guess that is close enough. 9 versus 5, Claymore Ron versus Solace. This is probably going to be another Solace win, I'm going to say. Ron's melee capabilities aren't going to be the best. They aren't going to be what's necessary to take down the shadow being. They're getting close, but it take quite a few more, as we can tell. All these Solaces are currently down at half health. The wizard hit doesn't do bad damage either. It's close. It's pretty close, but it's not enough. Maybe just a few more claymores and they would have gotten it done. It's another win for Solace. Luna versus Yuto. Luna Stormwind versus Yuto. To be precise. They are going all over the place. Yuto could very easily take this one, and so could Luna. I'm seeing a lot of dead Yutos, and a lot of Lunas at low health. It's kind of hard to see a dead Yuto because they kind of just explode like that. I went ahead and turned down the music just in case you can't hear me over, what we're doing right now. Range Toe versus Luna is interesting. He's absolutely got it. Not even close. Kitsugu Amiya versus Icaros. Kirsu is a pretty tanky boy, so it's gonna take a while for Icaros to, get the dub if they get the dub. It looks like they will. One is dead, one Icaros is dead, but also one Kirsu is down. The other one isn't on that much health either. But neither are the Icaros. Icaros gets to take game 1. One Icaros is dead, and one Kirsu is actually on really good health. One Kirsu is dead. Kirsu takes game 2. That Kirsu over there is doing quite well against 2 Icaros. One here, doing decently against the 3. They're all about halfway dead. He's about to die. And the Icaros cleans up the 3rd match. Gorilla versus Riri now. No way they. Oh, good shots. Oh, they died to one Banshee Scream. That's not good. Toby versus Cozy. He took it down, but it's a lot closer than it probably should have been. Zukafu versus Ophelia. Go. Oh, this will take a while. So judging by the fact that Zukafu is currently unable to hit Melody, Melody can hit him, this is Melody's win. Vero versus Iliad next. And we can take it to its extreme. No, they're both gonna heal. Oh. This might not go anywhere for a while, because they're gonna heal Vero as they try to kill him. Iliads are starting to drop in quite quickly too. They don't target like allies with the heal spell, so that's a bit unfortunate. Vero's gonna get that done. Jack versus Chair, we're gonna make this a bit more fair for Jack's end with 3v4. Might not be able to get in. It's gonna come down to whether or not he can actually get in. Okay, good. He didn't just full on through the 4. That wouldn't technically be on the map or him. It would be chairs. Victory there. Oh, they're getting the Hurricane Slashes off as well. It's over. They did get some hits in. So we have Senpai, VR Astral. Wow. Oh my lord, there were so many things on the screen. I don't think there's much I can do to stop that from happening, so we're just gonna move on with our lives. To Chair versus VR Asriel. I can try to do something like that. Have him demolish one with most of the abilities, but it's not a very good matchup. We're in round 12 now, by the way. Jack versus Iliad should not be a close one. Provided, they actually get in. Oh my lord, the kick is like a one shot on them. Yikes. Vero versus Melody. Gonna walk into it and they're gonna heal themselves up. Gonna get dragged in by the dial. Gonna have a hard time hitting Melody, especially since she's a ranged unit on the high ground. Being a ranged unit on the high ground is pretty good. But since they can't hit her, they're all gonna group up under her and heal themselves. I don't think this goes to Melody. I'm just probably gonna call it there. The fire wave is not really working as well. They took out one barrel. Okay, hold on a minute. They dragged a group of Melodies down. It's gonna be close. God, if only Melody actually had like a good attack, she'd honestly do really well this run. Her attack wasn't freaking half the throw. She might have been able to actually, bring down some opponents. It does look like now though that Mero is getting the upper hand as more Melodies fall. So I'm gonna call it there. We're just gonna do a 2v1 because I can't really. 3 tries to get to not teleport beneath the ground. He's just gonna backflip off the edge of the world. But how is his sword stuck behind him? How does this happen? I actually got a hold of him, and the thing is, Jester Dodge makes him invulnerable to damage for a time period. This is easily Cozy's win. He's gonna spend more time dodging than he does attacking. Tobiyoshi and Riru. That was an interesting interaction. This fight would be pretty fun if, Riru had an actual attack. We'll go ahead and try 2 versus 1. That's Goro Sen versus Gorilla. Yeah. They might actually stand a chance with more numbers, because that would, I think, benefit Gorilla more than it would benefit Ikaros, but I don't think it would be beneficial enough. God, dude. I think that's really fair. Nope. 300 off? Sure, yeah, that's fair enough. All of that missed. How did all of it miss? And they took down one range toe real nice and quick. Second one is pretty low. Some of the Hirasus are falling, but most of them are still up. That's the third, and here's the fourth. Down he goes. Next up is going to be Yuto versus Luna. I don't think this one's going to go well because they're kind of just going to sit there and then get hit by, you know, the abilities of Yuto. Yeah, just like that was going to be after the firestorm that did her in. Well, aren't you something down there, little buddy? Anyway, 5 Solace versus 9 Luna absolutely does not have the help necessary to get this done. So, it's gonna be another win for Solace. It's gonna be a fight, but it's not gonna be even particularly close. Luna just needs more health. Could have actually gotten it done though. One of them almost died, so that's very good. I'm gonna go ahead and move on into Az versus Kling Kwan. Now this will probably be close. Az doesn't have like a super high HP pool, so gonna be hurt a lot by the Thor Lightning. See 1 Az down, 2 Az, 3, 4, and 5. That is Quang Wan's W. Now then, Goat versus Emily is probably going to follow on a similar path to Emily's other recent matches. That Goat is going to be able to make up the distance, and then Emily is a little screwed. Especially with Hurricane Slash in the mix. 1 Emily is already down. Goats aren't doing too hot though. They're still got the dub easy. I personally don't know whether or not this is actually going to be like good in the recording or not. Either way, Shinku versus Matthew. Now this is a match that is going to take forever. This is Shinku's dub. He's done half of Matthew's health, and Matthew hasn't done the same back. So we're gonna move on and make this a fair fight because why not? It seems pretty interesting as one. Emily versus Shinku. Shinku again has made up the distance, but his melee potential isn't nearly as strong as Az or Goat or something like that. you're actually more likely gonna just stand there and, try to prioritize Pharaoh and Neo over actually attacking. Which is something I wish Taps didn't do all the time. Like units with Firestorm, I wish would, like, walk up and begin fighting while summoning Firestorm instead of just stand still, throw their hands in the air like they really, really don't care. And then that's it. Anyway, Claymore Wand versus Goat. 3 versus 2 begin. Anyway, Emily gets the previous stuff. Goat's HP pool is not the greatest, so these wizard attacks might actually do enough to kill him. They were enough to kill one, and enough to kill another. Claymore Wand gets that dub. Luna Stormwind versus Az begin. Well, that's pretty bad for Luna. HP is only enough to survive 2 Thor Lightnings. It's close, with double the HP, Luna probably would have taken it, honestly. But Az gets the dub there. And there's no way this one goes well. Anyway, I'm really envy one. I don't see it going well. You're just gonna love proving me wrong, huh? 9 versus 5. Yeah, 5's too much. They can handle 1, 9, 10, but 5's too much to keep down with the poison. Yuto versus Kirisugu begin. The lag, dude. This is why I should have done it as like a smaller match. That one for Yuto. Oh, and they're already moving on to the next ones. It's gonna be really hard to tell who's winning and who's losing right now. I'm seeing a bunch of Yutos explode, but at the same time, a lot of these Kirisugus are not at really good health. Like, look at the pile there of like one-shot Kirisugus. I still think they're gonna have this in the bag, but it wasn't easy. Kirisugu gets the dub. Range show versus Gorilla. We've got a pretty classic little range battle here. And Gorilla's not gonna throw his attack far enough, is he? Alright, that's all I need to see. Yoshi versus Ikaros. I'm probably just calling it that, honestly. So obviously Range Toe gets the dub for last one though. Yeah, this wasn't even kind of fair. Ikaros gets that dub and we move on to, well, honestly, kind of the biggest match. It's the biggest for only one reason though, because it's the man versus the man. Looks like 2 Banshee Screams take him down, maybe 4 technically, because there are 2 of them. I don't know if Banshee Scream overlaps off the top of my head. Good hit. Oh, this is gonna be close. 1 hit. Oh, you missed. Ryu's got a chance now. Zukafu just barely ekes out the dub there. Good thing that the terrain here is uneven, or else good block, good save from the tree. Sending him all the way back over there. This is almost. Is Ryu actually attacking with the banjo? Because if Ryu is, that's pretty dope. But they took game 2, so that means we have to have a game. This is currently Zukafu's best chance so far to take a match. And it still wasn't enough. He did take a game though. Ryu gets the overall dub. That's not even really kind of close to being fair, but oh my god, we got all 3 in the first try? That's a freaking miracle. It definitely does look like it's going to be Pharaoh's dub though. I don't think Jack can hit Melody, so this is a rough matchup for her. And Ophelia gets the dub. I just barely got back in time for that. No, she probably would end up getting more dubs if I actually sat down long enough and watched it all happen. Iliad versus VR Asriel, there is no chance that this gets done well. It was absolutely VR Asriel's win, yeah. What a match here, what a match we've got here. With Senpai versus Chair, speaking 9v8. I mean, this is easily Chair's win, though. Senpai can't even really get close enough. So that's that. Senpai versus Iliad. That should be 7 versus 8. 7 versus 9, yeah, okay. So, this is easily Senpai's dub though. VR Asriel versus the Ophelia Melody. No shot at Melody's actually small chance because she can hover over that. No, she can't. Never mind. Disregard all of that because it doesn't matter. Okay, only took 2 tries. That's nice. just kind of obliterate that. Pharaoh versus Pharaoh. Could go, kind of even. Really? Doesn't look like it's gonna go Ruru's way though. It's a lot tankier than I thought. And Banshee Scream is just way less damage than I thought it did. Yeah. I'm gonna start skipping certain matches here. Icarus definitely takes it over Zukafu. He's got nothing to beat her. So next up is Range Toe versus Toby. Much damage though, and they're like actually almost immune to the solar orbs, and I don't know why that's the case. They aren't immune to shurikens though. Yuto versus Gorilla. They're gonna have the same issue, so Yuto gets that dub. Just under 2v1 for Kirisugu versus Salas. And this Kirisugu has potential. Arrow Volley's gonna hurt, as well as Void Monarch Dodge, and Kirisugu's pretty tanky. So it is very much so possible that Salas falls in this matchup. Already seen 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5 Salas's fall. And that's all 6. They get the dub. Az versus Luna up next. Oh, that was very unfortunate for a few of them. As soon as Thor Lightning gets back up and running though, this is an Az match. Yup. Gets that dub. Next up, Goat versus Luna. Stormland version. So it's definitely gonna hurt Goat. Will Hurricane Slash save him though? This does not look like it. Shinku versus Claymore Wand. There's not much I can do for Shinku past that point right there. So no matter what they group up. And this is absolutely Claymore's dub. There's nothing I can do to help Shinku. Matthew versus Emily go. Well, I missed the end, but never Emily gets that dub. Claymore Wand versus Matt. I will tell you right now, there's no way Matthew gets that dub. And he is done. I didn't even bother making it fair. He had a $500 advantage. Stormwind versus Shinku is also not going to be fair. Well, like I said, it wasn't gonna be fair. That's not quite what I was expecting. Also, next up is Othelina versus Kate. Wait, who am I kidding? That is exactly what I expected to happen. Let's so funny. Just barely missed time, but pretty much one Hurricane Slash deletes the entire group, so this is Goat's win. Kiritsugu versus Az. We just saw Kiritsugu take down Solace, who took down Az. So this could be very interesting. Because Az is essentially a Solace that that has a way less health, but also does a bit more damage because her weapon is better. They have very similar abilities though. Both have sword casting. Well, actually, that's kind of it. It's close. It is hella close. Just walk through all of that. I don't get how air volley works sometimes. Though it is game 2, one Gear Zero down, but one Az is almost down as well. It's 2 Gear Zeros down, looks almost 3 and 4. 2 Az survived, 1 Az is up still. Doesn't have the most amount of health left though. And 2's gonna go to Kiritsugu. Two Azes are already down to half health. All 3 are very low. Kiritsugu's aren't too healthy. It's a 1v1. Bad miss with the Thor Lightning. So close. Now this is a really unfortunate one for Gorilla to be a part of. Absolutely no chance he gets this. I don't even know why I'm bothering to run it. A match like this, I can just not run it. So next it is Tobiyoshi versus Shinku. I do a pretty good job getting the back of that as well. And it's gonna pull them all into each other. And then, a lot of them are walking into the bottom. This wasn't close. They only did like half damage to one of them. Maybe sent another one off the map? I'm not sure. Range Toe beats Zukafu in a skipped round. We move on to Vero versus Icarus. 2v1, nice and even. Jack versus Riru. It's gonna be hard for Jack to get in, but once he does, Riru's dead. Yup. Actually, it wasn't even really hard at all. Got in very easily. Versus Riru. We did get all 3 on the board, and there's really nothing I can do to make it sad. You know, they aren't all hurt by these, like, Thor lightnings and stuff. Looks like they're gonna take it, though. Look at the jinx it. Three attempts to get 3 on the screen. Thor lightning really hurts Cozy. But they really want to make W this time. Which means 1 match, 2 matches. Okay, only 2 matches to get all of them on screen. And the Azrael is not happy. Senpai versus Ophelia. Now the question we always ask is, can Senpai hit Ophelia? The answer with Solar Maelstrom, yeah. They're so grouped up that as soon as they open another one, they're all getting fully healed. They're pretty much out healing any damage that Ophelia is doing, and so therefore I'm just up to Senpai. Last match we have Fair versus Iliad. This could be interesting because it's gonna take them a while to get, like, close up to each other. Oh, time stopper kills Iliad. No, we're done here. It's time for some standings. So I'm gonna do something special now. I'm gonna actually go over why I think they're here. So currently our bottom 4 are Zukafu with 0 wins, Matthew with 1, Iliad and Shinku with 2. Now what are the issues here? Zukafu doesn't have many good abilities. Like, at all. He has a dodge, and that's essentially it. Matthew has HP, and that's pretty much it. Iliad's pretty bugged. Iliad has a low HP and is prone to healing his enemies, so that's not good. Shinku has a low damage output, and oh yeah, all 4 of these are pretty much going to be disregarded from battles in the future. Cozy and Luna have 3 wins. Cozy has very low HP. Much it. Also has very low HP and a pretty low damage output. Hero and Ophelia are at 4 wins. Again, same issue. Low HP, low damage output. Toyoshi and Senpai have 5 wins. Both of them are solid and they have decent HPs and solid damage output, but they don't really have special abilities. Komi is a bit of a 1v1 specialist, but he's not very good at it. Senpai, if they outnumber the opponent, it's pretty good because they can keep healing themselves. But it doesn't matter if damage the opponent deals outdoes what they can heal. Next up, Vero with 6-8. Just a pretty solid unit, can heal himself, can deal some pretty decent damage. Next up is Range Toe, Gorilla, Goat, and Yuto with 7 wins. All of these, well, minus Gorilla, for 3 of these, Yuto, Range Toe, and Goat, pretty expensive. Gorilla's more of a crowd specialist, but he's been doing pretty well in the 1v1s, a lot better than I was expecting. Goat's HP is not holding up to the bar that I had pretty much set, and the other 2, well, sometimes they're prone to just standing around and doing nothing. Emily Melodium had a huge falling off from being undefeated to being 9-5. And I think the main issue is because her melee capabilities are trash. Next up, Chair, Jack, and Veer Azrael, all at 10 wins. Chair's got range, time stop for some damage, and Hurricane Slash if someone gets close. Chair's got meh HP, but it's pretty low cost for the faction. Jack is just a solid unit that does solid damage with a pretty low cost. Simple, but effective. VR Asriel is the exact opposite. He's got really low HP and like all of the abilities. And we are Storm and Az are at 11 wins. They both have the same issue. They have really good damage output, but very poor HP. Moving on, we have Solace in current 4th place with 12-2. Does a lot of damage and has a lot of health. He is prone to Void Monarch dodge, which you will see in the future right now. With Hirsu Miya, good damage, good health, Void Monarch dodge is nothing to sneeze at. Ikaros and Claymore 1. Oh yeah, Kirasu had 13 wins, Ikaros and Claymore 1 have 14 wins. Ikaros is the cheapest unit we have here, so she ends out, outnumbering anyone. Doesn't matter who it is. And Void Monarch dodge, when stacked, it gets pretty nutty. Claymore 1 has quite a good damage output. Wizard Staff, Tempest Lich, and Thor Lightning all do some pretty good damage. So with that being said, I thank you all for watching, and of course, have a good day. It is now part 4 of 5. We're going to go ahead and start off by eliminating some matches. Terra can actually hit a failure, which gets rid of a failure's main advantage in fights, being able to float above things. And that's the first one I'm seeing here. Next up, Muto beats Zukafu because Zukafu can't duck fire. Aside from that, Solace beats Zukafu next round. Okay, you know what, we'll just call them as I go. Alright, so we're gonna actually have to start off with a 1v1 here of Cozy versus Senpai, because I can't really get good costs here. Trying to make 13 assassin proofs work is it's never gonna happen. Those swords actually have a really fast cooldown. I didn't know that. See, I'm a veteran of the game, and I still learn things every now and then. VR Asriel versus Riri up next. I consider calling this, but they might be able to get something done. I should have called it. Ikaros versus Jack up next. He is out damaging her. It's gonna be close. Another solid kick and another solid Void Monarch dodge. The kick landed first. Jack takes game 1. Both of these. Oh, he made 2 shots with a really good kick. Jesus. Ranged versus Vero. Oh, there's another one I can call. There's no way Tobiyoshi takes. Now then, can Vero out-heal the damage Range Token out can dish out? The answer, looking like no. Az versus Gorilla. He didn't even die. He didn't even take any damage. What? Az's HP is not the greatest. So Gorilla does have a chance here. It is not looking like it. Mainly with Banshee Scream. There are 2 asses left, though. Oh no, there's a lot more than 2. And predictably, they get the dub. Here's Sugu versus Goat. Now, Hurricane Slash is going to be something hard to deal with. It won't be impossible to deal with, but it's going to be rough. Avoid Monarch Dodge is also going to be rough to deal with, so Kirisu's just vastly superior HP is really what got this dub. Shinku versus Luna. Shinku wins that. He has more HP than Luna does. And it looks like eventually he'd get close enough to actually attempt hitting her. You know what, Matthew? I'll even give you the advantage versus Luna. Give you $500 advantage. No, it's very much over. Play more Juan versus Emily Melody. That actually does way more damage than I thought it did. Luna versus Emily begin round 17. Luna's HP isn't great, but it's going to be enough to take down the match. Luna versus Matthew, Jesus. Here's Sugu 100% beat Shinku right after this, but first off, Luna versus Matthew. A match that I'm not looking forward to sitting through, honestly, I'm going to tell you that much. Well, it's official. I think we can disregard Matthew and Zukafu from future matches. Gorilla versus Goat, the go-go match. Oh, that actually hurts them a lot, Banshee Scream. I forgot floating units can just effortlessly scale up walls. It's pretty cool that they can, honestly. It's not looking good here for Goat. Just too much Gorilla to deal with. Oh, that's depressing. Definitely over. He's putting up a fight. He's killed 2 by himself. So theoretically, actually, this isn't too heavily in his favor. Toby Yoshi versus Az. I don't think Toby has much of a chance of winning this, but Az doesn't have great HP. If they can get in and land a kick or two, Az might just crumple. I mean, that definitely was the case. They could have gotten it if they landed a bit more kicks. Pharaoh versus Yuto begin. They managed to get in, but it It is Boxing Gloves versus Reaper Scythe. That's a dirty combo, dude. This is an interesting one. Yuto gets the dub. My god, damn, this gonna be so downhill for this episode again. Jack versus Range Toe. I don't think Jack actually can, you know, really get there. I mean, they proved me wrong, but decent damage output is not going to be enough to make up for the difference. We are Azrael versus Icarus. I can do this two ways. I can do it like that. I'm pretty sure though, like essentially one void monarch dodge kills him, or no, actually a couple. Yeah, it was a couple. Senpai Mon Riru. Senpai Mon is aim. That actually killed him just itself. Okay. Wow. Cozy versus Chair. Oh my god. One match. 2 matches. Only 2 matches needed. Well, she dodged it? Ow. Or how did it miss? Got the one, yeah. Barely even got hit. I don't even think she did get hit. And we had Ophelia next. That's what. We threw her off the edge. Hey, you know what? Honestly, good enough for me. That's Iliad's dub, I guess. Yeah, Cozy versus Iliad. God, where did we go so wrong with that? Ryu versus Chair. Okay. Well, that was very fast, and I did not get a chance to even begin commentating. Icarus versus Sendo up next. Could definitely be interesting. If the damage that Senpai can do to a low HP target like Icarus, but it's not gonna be enough. Range Toe versus VR Asriel. Now, all the abilities are going to hurt VR Asriel more. Or not. Yeah, I forgot about that. So VR Asriel obviously dub. There's the others. There's just way too many VR Asriels for this. Like, they all actually get deleted by like 2 firestorms. Oh my god, they delete Range Toe immediately though. They're just gonna do 3 for that one. For Yuto versus Jack. Jack couldn't do it against Range Toe, but will he be able to do it against Yuto, who's, you know, a bit more susceptible to something like this? Maybe. And that maybe is a definite yes. Now, Goat versus Tobiyoshi's Pharaoh. I don't see any world where Pharaoh wins that. And Az beats Zukafu. And it's looking interesting to say the least with this. One go down. The Hurricane Slash did miss somehow. All 3 goats down. Game 2. So close to killing one of them. 1 Toby down. 2, 3 down. It's looking like goats win game 2. Goat wins game 2, moving on to game 3. Those fire, that fire wave did some heavy damage, surprisingly. Seeing them dying over there, it's gonna be close. With the kicks and everything. There goes. That was a spectacle. Very close match, though. Alright, we can happy watch this. I didn't know if we would be able to. Anyway, next, here's who absolutely beats Matthew. And Emily absolutely beats Luna. Not Storm Winds, not the melee one. The ranged one. Goat absolutely beats Zukafu in the next rounds. That's really all I see that I can call. Round 20, can I call anything there? Not really. I can call this match early. This match is Gorillas. Like, this doesn't look like it's taking a long time, but trust me when I tell you, this is taking a long time to do. Next up is a big one with Claymore Wand versus Luna. She doesn't have the health for this match. Absolutely not. We're gonna skip over the next one, which is the other Luna versus him, because the ranged one is tankier and better. So that is absolutely gonna be Claymore's win. Either way, Emily versus Kiritsugi. Got hit by 2 of those arrows, man. That ability is so trash sometimes. Here you go. He's in on top of her. It's so overdue. Gorilla versus Matthew. Begin. They are having to deal with a lot of gas. It does not look good for Matt. Now then, if they could let me, input scores, that would be great. We'll move on though to Shinku versus Tobiyoshi. This could be close. Because Toby has some great single target damage potential. Was close, but I think I can still confidently call that Toby's stub. Arrow versus As. I'm just gonna keep going now. We're gonna get this all done and uploaded. This is definitely Az's win. What's next? Jack versus Solace. Maybe that's 7v3, just a bit over 2v1. Now, the kick's gonna be interesting because I don't think it's affected by fear. It's an ability, so it shouldn't be. So, Jack's still gonna have a pretty good damage output, but I don't think it's gonna be good enough to beat Solace. This has such a huge HP pool to work with. They got him about halfway down, all 3 of them. That's another solid stub. Yuto versus VRF. Begin. Interesting they started with Thor Lightning this time. Well, that was anticlimactic. We can try a 4v1 with Senpai versus ranged. Let's see how that goes. Ranged takes that one, and we're going to move on next up to Chair versus Sen. Void Monarch Dodge is one of those abilities that can dodge Hurricane Slash, though. It's gonna be close. That's it. That's it for game one. What a time stop, honestly. One down. It's gonna go hit that one. That one's dead. Icaros takes game two. Where did the other chair go? I mean, I guess. A win is a win. Iliad versus Riru. Begin. Some of these Rirus are dead. Like already, a few Icaroses died. Iliad died. So they get that dub, and then we have one left for the rounds, not for the video. I don't know if Cozy can actually hit Melody. It's looking like a no. So that's Melody's dub. Oh, I mean, she did. She hit her. It's actually really even up the damages. I didn't have to watch to the end of that. I had already called it. I was very confident. Riru versus Melody now. I'm gonna swap their sides to make this more interesting. Riru's HP is so low. One Melody down, I saw it. It's 2 down. 3 about to be. 3 down. Jesus Christ. The Riru squad going in. This is intense. Not quite enough. We give Iliad an advantage here by making it 1v1. If the healing counts, oh my god, it does. That wasn't even close to being close. Ranged toe versus chair. They aren't gonna get close enough to use time stop, are they? So how much damage does Firestorm do? About half? They haven't gotten him down halfway yet. Yeah, that's ranged. Toes win. Ito versus Senpai, I can actually make that really fair. I don't know how exactly fair is, but it's exactly even costs. Again, I don't understand how the Solar Maelstrom works sometimes. This is, yeah, Muto's job. I don't see much hope for VR Azrael in this matchup. Solace is way too nimble for that. Thor Lightning did quite a lot of damage. They're gonna make him back up. And he's like very much so a ranged unit instead. No, so close. The higher, the more we go up, I think the more chance we are Azrael wins this. If Styles gets hit by like a single cannonball, he's dead. Which, I guess that is the advantage of cannonball over arrow. Az versus Jack. If they surround her, then we might have a good chance. It's not now. Az is win. Go versus Vero. Hurricane Slash coming in, it's gonna do huge damage to the two of them. Big damage. Is that one dead yet? No, not quite. Goat's got this. Looks like I'm seeing something like that. Zukafu versus Shinku. I'm pretty sure Shinku's gonna get this, but we'll see. We will see. Now we do this. Pretty sure Tobiyoshi's gonna take it over Matthew. Matthew doesn't have nearly as good single target damage as Tobiyoshi does. Yeah, Shinku's got this. Only Melodium versus Gorilla though. Claymore 1 versus Kirotsugu. Kirotsugu's got a chance. So close though. None of the arrows hit, dude. Oh, that's gonna suck. It's so close though still. He's doing well. He's got a lot of health left. He gets the dub. Okay. Got hit by a few of the arrows. It's super close now. It's gonna get the tub. I was wrong. That is a rape. Luna v Luna now. And no one's surprised that Luna Stormwind took that dub. You know what time it is. It's time for standings. Still in last place, Zukafu, 0 wins. Matthew, 1 win. I'm just not gonna have them. The only match that matters between these two, they can't win any others. Ryu, Cozy, Luna, Shinku, and Iliad all have 4 wins. Pharaoh and Ophelia have 6. Tobiyoshi Senpai with 7. Goat, Gorilla, Yuta with 10. Ranged and Emily with 11. Jack sitting comfy in 9th place with 12 wins. Chair and VR Asriel at 13 wins. Luna sitting in 6th with 14. Az in 5th with 16. And we have a tie for 3rd between Claymore 1 and Solace with 17 wins. And a tie for 1st between Kirotsugu and Icarus with 18. There are no undefeated people this time around. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and of course, have a good day. Fun part. Here we go. Kirotsugu versus Luna. I'm gonna now go through some of these. Solid Speed Senpai mod in this round. Looks like Kirotsugu's gonna take this one. It's close though. By close I mean half out. Claymore 1 versus Gorilla. And then let's keep going. Icarus definitely beats Ophelia Melody later in the round. Ranged Toe beats Iliad. Claymore beats Gorilla. There. Toby versus Emily. Begin 5v6, go. Next round, Icarus beats Cozy. Ranged Toe beats Ophelia and Melody, whether the answer gets close enough to use the rage attacks or not. Yuto beats Iliad. Emily beats Toby here. And then we have the most important match of the tournament. Who gets last place? Matthew or Zukafu? Begin. Moving on still. Seeing someone that could go either way. Emily definitely beats Zukafu. Here's Sugu beats Ranged Luna. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Good thing. Round 3 of 5 today. Claim 1 beats Zukafu. Jack beats Matthew. Sauce beats Iliad, and Yuto beats Ophelia.
I can't tell you how to see me.
Range Toe beats Cozy.
There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break?
And Ikaros 100% beats Reboot. We might not see any more Ikaros today. This is taking so long. It's clear actually. Zukafu's might win this. Round 24. Yuto beats Cozy. Solace beats Ophelia. Az beats Iliad. It's so close over there, I can tell. Luna Stormwind beats Zukafu. Matthews are so low right now. Last round today. Actually, Goat beats Iliad. 1 Matthew down. Az beats Ophelia. Solace beats Cozy. And Yuto beats Riru. Now we have way less matches we actually have to run today. I could actually probably trim some more down. Zukafu actually got up there. I'm about to do something really stupid here. Girl versus Shinku. Yup, that was really stupid. Well, it seems I have a chance to go pick out more fights that might not be fair. gonna have faith in Kirisugu beating Gorilla. And it looks like Vero's gonna beat Shinku here, and I'm just gonna call it early. One of them is almost once the two of the Shinkus are below half, and none of these barrels have even taken yet because they heal it up. Jack versus Goat. They do such heavy damage. I actually was gonna call this in Goat's favor. One good kick, and they got it. They bring it home for game 1. Game 2. Goat's already down half. He missed one of them with Hurricane Slash. That's gonna spell defeat for him. Like 2 more kicks and he's done. Oh, he's got another Hurricane Slash off. And he gets both of them this time. Goat is being so evasive right now, it's not even funny. Yeah, third? How fast did that recharge? Pulled out all the stops to not get too low here. 1-1. Hits both of them with it. Second one off, I think it's gonna kill one of them. Yeah, leave the other one on super low HP. He needs to get 2 kicks off. It's not. Oh. I was gonna say it's not looking likely because he did it so well last time. Az versus Vita or Az? I think we have. Yeah, that. So that's not really fair. So we're gonna have one from each side march. We're gonna be way further ahead of the others. Like that was, I think, the fairest I could have made it. So this is Az's win. We'll go all out for these ones in the end. Air versus Yuto. That's 4 Firestorm stacked. Yeah. Yeah, Yuto wins. Round 21 is almost to a close. The last match we have here is going to be a 1v1 between 13 versus 12 of a unit that can't really appear on the field half the time. Cozy versus Riru. The hell? You grabbed a flying fairy, but can't grab a voice actor? Really? Where are you grabbing for? You two shot him, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it like that. Solace versus Chair. With so many of them, could go really well for Chair. Oh god, they have to reload. Oh, Hurricane Slash is going nuts. I just want to say, for the record, I don't think this would have happened in a smaller, like, decently fair battle. You know what? I can call it. We can do 3v1. That's pretty fair. Can still give Chair the game 1 win. Nearly halfway down already. Oh, it's still essentially happening. It's very low, but it's closer. Just barely took it both ways, small and ginormous. As with the Senpai, 2v5. Oh, they can actually out-heal the damage of Swordcast right now. But once the Chronomancer, the Solar Maelstrom falls, yeah, it was just not really fun. I'm not making this a fair one, because I'm not doing 41 versus 20. That would be insanity. He missed him so hard. You got hit in the head by one cannonball and just dead immediately. One Hurricane Slash does about half to. He took it twice. Shinku versus Jack is another one that I consider calling. 13v7 though. It'll be interesting, but I think Jack's got it. Just gonna lob in. Jack has really good single target damage. Taekwondo kick, definitely not like A-tiered single target damage. Just wasn't close. Matthew versus Vero is gonna take it. So I got more time here. Okay, if I go big, Claymore 1 demolishes Toby. If I do it small, not sure about that one. Like, we're talking 1v1, not 25 versus 28. It's 25 versus 28. Claymore 1 decimates that matchup. Like 100-0 type shit. Pharaoh is also going to take this matchup. And I'm getting really tired. It's 1 AM. I've been recording for like 3 hours. But yeah. Claymore 1 versus Tobiyoshi. Just attacks so fast. I'm always shocked by how fast it attacks. Okay, well thank you for that demonstration, Claymore 1. That helps me out quite a bit in future matchups. Luna versus Gorilla. Again, not doing 25 versus 28 because besides, that would benefit Luna way more. Other Luna time. Do we have any other matchups? Yeah, Claymore 1 versus Vero. Now that I know that, Claymore 1 absolutely gets that done. Oh, Luna doesn't have the damage output that Gorilla does, or the proportional health. Gorilla gets that done. Kobayashi versus Luna Storm. Begin. There just are some matches that I'm not going to be able to make fair in the slightest. You see, I thought this would be fair. Tobiyoshi has decent single target damage and has big, but in the end, just didn't matter. It did not matter. Vero versus Emily, we're gonna keep it like that because if I go higher than that, Emily just dog walks him. And still kind of do with the storms and most notably Thor Lightning. Vero did get in, but it's not like Jack. He doesn't have that damage out. Emily's game. That, well, it would be if that Vero could get off out of the tree. Shinku versus VR Asriel, I think, isn't actually close because they aren't actually going to. Shinku's not going to move forward. This is pretty fair for both sides. 3 goat, 7 senpai. They both have the same weapon. Senpai can heal herself and outnumbers him, but Hurricane Slash does way more damage than anything Senpai has under her belt. Oh, and they will be giving explanations as to why I think the standings are the way that they are. But it's 3v2. It was 7 versus 3 and now it's 3v2. This is easy. And I just hope I keep inputting the correct scores because I am really tired. We can do that. 3v1 again. Az doesn't have the health that Solace does, so it should be actually a bit easier to deal with her. And, well, it was. Cheer gets the dub. I don't know why I saved this one. I think maybe because it could actually be funny to see it happen. But it is Range Toe versus Ryu. It was fun. They actually got 3 of them off the edge. That's pretty nice. Bear versus Goat. Hers activates before his. That's huge. It's absolutely ginormous, though. With that being the case, there's no way they actually get it done. Shinku versus Senpai. Now Senpai can just kind of, conquer. And then if they get the dial up, they heal themselves back to full. Senpai absolutely gets this sub. Matthew Dreamer versus Vera Azrael. Don't feel good about this one for Matthew. Yeah, that's why. And then whatever ones remain just get helped like that. So it's very much so not fair. Jack versus Emily. We're gonna do that so they don't just walk into the storm. VR Azrael got the last dub. We'll see if Jack can get Pit this dub. I just realized that I'm being terribly inconsistent with some of these placements on how I do certain things like this. Sometimes I'll just place it behind, and other times I'll place it off to the side. And he gets dub 1. Or I mean, Jack gets getting game 1. They didn't even kill the first one. That's speed. So many of them are so low. So many Emilys. Also Jacks, but doesn't matter if they traded Jack or one Jack for one Emily, they win. And Jack gets the dub. Luna versus Toby comes down to whether or not Toby can actually make that distance. You know, those range versus humility battles go. He's made the distance. And now he's running away. Trapped in a cycle here, it looks like. Well, no, we aren't trapped in a cycle. Somehow he just trips and falls right there in front of her instead of, running away really far. And Toby's gonna get the dub because terrain. Luna versus Zukafu. This one, however, I think is gonna go into Luna. Because even if he gets close enough, he's gonna have a much harder time doing it. Toby versus Kiritsu is gonna be pretty interesting because they both have pretty good single target damage. Oh, it's already over. Sumiya moves on against the dub. I'm gonna start off with a 1v1 here because it favors Barrow more. The more we go, the more we get. Well, I think maybe not, because Barrow does have Fire Breath. Luna has Banshee Scream though, so that kind of evens out. But Barrow does have the heal. So Luna has a Scythe that does a lot of AoE damage. These two are actually pretty decently matched when it comes to 1v1 or group battle, but Luna's a bit stronger. Claymore versus Jack. Yeah, that got the job done. He's actually so good. Claymore gets yet another dub. It's gonna be fun. VR Azrael versus Emily Melodium. They're standing under a tree. Oh lord, that sucks for them, but like one firestorm deleted them, so I'm still confident in giving that win to Emily. I'm so fine with that. Senpaimon versus Matthew Dreamer, and with it being so big like this, there's no way that Senpai's got here, because they're going to be able to out-heal any damage that Matthew does, and just kill him. So this is easy Senpai dub. We're just gonna pretend like Shinku costs 4,000 and not 5,900 and move on. Oh, that's horrible. Chair's gonna win that. But then we have one final match, and I feel like going both ways for this one. Game 1. Well, we do what I would be doing in this scenario. 7 versus 1 with Icaros versus Range Toe. It wasn't close at all. But what if we made it insane? $75 versus 11. Oh my god, there's so many teleports. Oh, poor Range Toe probably doesn't stand a chance. Or actually, maybe he does, because so many Icaroses are going to be hit by, like, Reaper, Explosion, Vlad, Impale, all that. There's way too little Range Toes, though. There's already only one left. Holy crap, guys. What the fuck? Oh boy, though, it is now time for our state. And we can see just how everyone matched up and why I think they matched up the way they did. Here we go, and I'm gonna have to try and explain every single one of these. Matthew Dreamer in last place with a record of 1 win and 23 losses. Well, what did it say? He's expensive, he doesn't deal damage. That's it. That's all you really need to say. He sucks at dealing damage. His major selling point is health, but if you want health, there's going to be a lot of things here that are going to do you a better job. Because because they have comparatively more health and also the ability to do good damage in the counter. 24th place, Zukafu Shimoto with a record of 1 win, 22 losses, 1 tie. Now his issue is the fact that he can't really deal damage. He's decently cheap. He's actually more so toward the pricing range, especially in this faction. But so he's only average cost. He's going to be outnumbered, or he could outnumber others. But still, at the end of the day, he doesn't really deal damage. Miru has a record of 4 wins, 20 losses. Miru's issue is also that he doesn't really deal damage. He actually got a major buff on this map being so small because the shout was actually able to knock a lot of opponents off the edge. Pause the music as well. But Ryu's got low health and like literally no damage without. In 22nd place is Shinku with a record of 4 wins, 19 losses, 1 tie. Now Shinku's problem, he's expensive. He doesn't deal great damage, and especially against a ranged unit, because he will prioritize Fairleal over actually walking forward and attacking with his scythe, because tabs. Sharing that 4-19 win record is Iliad. He's cheap. He doesn't have great health. He does have an okay damage output, but it sucks that he is victim to a bug. He is able to heal the opponent with his attack. He was supposed to be a support unit that could not only do damage but also heal, but I didn't want to give him the priest staff because it's very funky and looks dumb. But apparently I might have. Oh god, dude, Battle Medic is gonna flop as a unit then. Alright, I'll have to change Battle Medic around before I do the real life faction versus challenge campaign. Anyway, up next is Cozy with a record of 5 wins, 19 losses. Cozy's cheap, doesn't have a lot of health. Okay damage output, especially for a cost like that. The biggest issue is the fact that I hate the assassin proof and she kept going underground. So, yeah. Up next, in 19th place, with 5 wins, 18 losses, 1 tie, is Luna, not Stormwind. What are her issues? Say it with me, folks. Low damage output, low health. That's going to be a theme for some of the bad units we've got here. Especially considering our next unit is Ophelia Melody. In 18th place with a record 6 wins, 16 losses, ties. Now say it with me, folks. Low health, low damage output. But here it's even more insane because she essentially doesn't deal damage somehow. And somehow got 6 wins. I mean, I'm not. Next up in 17th place with 8 wins, 16 losses, Vero Vermilion. He's a decent unit with decent health, decent damage output, and some good decent abilities, but he just can't stack up to the rest of them. In 16th place with 8-16 is Tobiyoshi. What can I say? We've seen how he does. He's a bit of a single target specialist, but he's really bad at being a single target. He really only deals damage with a kick. Super Boxer Punch doesn't really do damage. Does Katana he has? It does damage, but it's not going to be enough. So, he moves up pretty sad. In 15th place with a record of 9-15, 9 wins, 15 losses, is Senpai. Decent health, decent damage, good, decent ability in Solar Maelstrom. decently low cost means she can outvalue some units and actually be able to out heal what they can dish out. Sometimes, not all the time. In 14th place, though, is going to be Gorilla with 11 wins, 13 losses. Middling cost. Alright damage output, but where he truly shines is the ability to keep units away. Tornado, Fear, Fire Wave pushing them down. He keeps units away for a pretty long damn time. Now, sadly, in 13th, all the way down in 13th place, just barely scraping by with a 50% win rate, was my pick for the top. With Goat, his health wasn't as good as had it cracked up to be. Also, doesn't really do very well against projectiles, and I mean, his only real way to do damage. Sometimes his sword just doesn't hit. Next up, in 12th place with a record 15-9 is Ranged-O, the most expensive unit in the faction. Normally units don't tend to do well, but he made it work. He is prone to standing still and using Firestorm instead of, after trying to use other abilities, but I don't think it held him back too much. What was he good at to get a 15-9 win rate? He can output some serious damage with both his actual attack and the Sensei Shurikens. And just barely outdoing him in a 15-9 streak as well is going to be Yuto, the melee version of it. About the same abilities, but more respectably consistent damage. But in 10th place, I mean, it's technically tied for 10th place, but in 10th place with 2 tiebreaker wins, it's gonna be Emily Melodia. She's decent at, she's pretty good at keeping at, would pretty much wreck any other range unit he had. Her main issue and drawback made her place when she was once undefeated was the fact that if melee units could get in, her damage plummets. Her ability to fight back in close quarters is much, much worse. In 9th place, VR Asriel. He does have low HP, but he has so many abilities. Thor Lightning, Arrow Ring, Firestorm, Cannonball Barrage. Just saying for the 5 that I get. And I don't even remember the 5th. That's how crazy it is. I don't even think we might have seen all of it. In 8th place with a record of 16-8 as well, beating out VR Asriel, was Jack. Jack, simple unit, has a very respectable damage output with very few gimmicks, if any. I don't even think he does. And by gimmick, I mean, unique ability. All he does is punch and kick. And that was good enough to land him in 8th place in a faction full of abilities and gimmicks. In 7th place is going to be Chair. Decent damage with the Chronomancer dial above her. Can use Hurricane Slash and, kind of follows the same trope as Shinobu did in the Demon Slayer. So why did Chair do so well at a record 17-7, 7th place, when Shinobu flopped? 2 reasons. 1, Chair's much cheaper and can end up, outnumbering her opponents. 2, the units, mainly the Kazukis of Demon Slayer, had way more health to work with than anything here. They needed 4, 5, maybe even the full 6 Hurricane Slash. And when you can only go 1v1, die in 1 hit, it's gonna be hard to get the hell off. So that is number 7, Chair. In 6th place with a record 18-6, 75% win rate. Holy crap, dude! It's Luna. Luna. Her main drawback is low HP. She's got a small size, so it's actually a bit hard for her to wield the scythe, but it also makes it so that she doesn't get hit as easily. Scythe Obviously deals very good damage. Void Monarch Dodge is nothing to sneeze at, and neither is Banshee Scream nowadays. Both are pretty good abilities. So Luna in a respectable 6th place. A unit that will be heavily considered as the special entrance unit for the best of the best finale will be as in 5th place with a record 20-4. What can I say? As its main drawback as well, low HP pool. Other than that, amazingly consistent damage output with Swords of Scythe and Thor Lightning. Bombs are also very underrated. I've underrated them very much. And they've done some work for Az today. However, as I said, that was 5th place. So we have the top 4 moving on, guaranteed spots. 4th place goes to Sauce, 21-3. What can I say? He's not the most expensive, so he can actually, sometimes outnumber his opponent, like Yuto or Range. Good damage output, and makes units unable to fight back a lot of the time. Very fast as well, so he can close the distance between himself and Range, and also chase down the units that he has made scared of him. Back. A very good unit. Excited to see how he fares against the rest. But not as excited as I am to see Ikaros in the best of the best finale. That was not a good jump cut, I will admit that. Ikaros, man, what can I say that isn't obvious? Super cheap with Void Monarch Dodge. And sometimes that's all you need. Void Monarch Dodge, very good ability, like A tier ability, possibly top 10 in the game, maybe even top 5 if I'm overballing it, which that will be a video, hopefully, soon, forcing myself to rank every ability in the game from worst to best. Kill me. But Ikaros gets 3rd place. There's actually a tie for 1st. All these units have 22 losses. Ikaros, though, might not do very well due to her low HP, but she also could do great due to her very low cost. In 2nd place is going to be Claymore Wand. Man, his damage output is nuts. We're talking Thor Lightning, that's great. We're talking Tempest Lich, Lightning Storm, that's great. We're talking Wizard Lightning, that's also great. And he, for some reason, just didn't care about being a range unit and just didn't give a shit. Except for one melee unit. 1st place goes to Kirisugu Emiya. He's kind of an Ikaros, but more tanky and more expensive because of it. He also has Void Monarch Dodge, which we've seen work out very well for multiple units in this bracket. Ikaros got 3rd place. She has it. Luna is in 6th place. Kirisugu is in 1st place. Trying to find the lowest ranked person I think I can find with it, and I don't know who it would be. I don't remember how many units I gave Void Monarch Dodge to. Anyway, he can do respectable damage output, and if, well, it's gonna be great. So the 4 moving on are Solace, Ikaros, Claymore Wand, and Kirisugu Emiya. With that being said, I hope you all enjoy, and of course, have a good day.